The courtroom curtains have finally fallen on Prince Harry's high-stakes libel battle against Associated Newspapers Limited, and the result is nothing short of a total collapse. What began as a defiant attempt to hold the press accountable ended in a humiliating retreat as the Duke of Sussex was forced to abandon his claim just hours before he was legally required to hand over sensitive documents. This isn't just a lost case. It is a full-scale legal disaster that has left Harry staring down a staggering bill of over £750,000 in combined legal costs. For a man who has built his post-royal brand on the concept of transparency, the judge's findings suggest a reality far more aligned with the masterclass in the art of spinning described by the court. The core of the disaster lies in a 2022 article regarding Harry's battle with the Home Office over police protection. The article alleged that Harry's PR team attempted to manipulate a false narrative by claiming he had always been willing to pay for his own security, when court documents revealed he only made that offer after he had already sued the government. Mr. Justice Nicklin's pretrial ruling delivered the fatal blow, stating that the newspaper had a real prospect of proving Harry's public statements were indeed misleading. By attempting to control the narrative, the Duke inadvertently trapped himself in a web of contradictions that the court was ready to expose. The judge's refusal to strike out the newspaper's defense left Harry with no choice but to fold his cards or face an even more grueling and public trial. It is impossible to view this legal wreckage without the polarizing influence of Meghan Markle. While Harry occupies the witness box, it is often Meghan's controversial Hollywood approach to royal life that fuels the fire. Her history of legal skirmishes with the same publisher has set a precedent for a scorched earth policy against the British media that many feel has backfired on the couple. Critics argue that Meghan's influence has turned Harry's legitimate grievances into an obsessive, costly crusade that prioritizes image over substance. Her absence from the UK during these proceedings only highlights the deepening divide, as Harry fights these battles in London while Meghan remains in California, often seen as the architect of the couple's distance from the monarchy. The financial fallout is as devastating as the reputational damage, because having discontinued the claim, Harry is now liable for the publisher's legal costs. Initial estimates place his liability for the newspaper's fees at £250,000, which must be added to his own legal fees that are believed to exceed £500,000. This total hit of over £750,000 is a massive price to pay for a case that never even reached a full trial. This moment serves as a stark reminder that in the British High Court, PR spin rarely survives the scrutiny of legal fact. As the Duke prepares for his remaining lawsuits, he does so with a significantly lightened wallet and a heavily bruised reputation. Beyond the immediate financial ruin, the collapse of this case signals a permanent shift in how the public perceives the Sussex brand. For years, the narrative push from Montecito has been one of victimhood and speaking truth to power. Yet this judgment exposes a pattern of calculated maneuvering that critics find impossible to ignore. The shocking lies, alluded to in the legal fallout, suggest that the Duke was less concerned with the facts of his security arrangements and more concerned with winning a PR war at any cost. This desperate need to control the media narrative is a hallmark of the controversial path Meghan Markle has paved since the couple's departure from royal duties. As Harry retreats from this specific battlefield, the shadow of Meghan's influence looms larger than ever. Her penchant for litigation and her public defiance of traditional royal protocols have undoubtedly emboldened Harry, but they have also left him isolated. With a combined bill nearing £1 million and his credibility in tatters, the Duke is discovering that the Hollywood script does not hold up under the cold, analytical gaze of a high court judge. The game is indeed over for this particular claim, leaving Harry to count the cost of a crusade that many believe was doomed from the start.